Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or, if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
Hi, everybody. Sean
I am
came in.
rocking out, man. What a song.
Yeah.
It's got me all pumped up, man. Holy crap.
It's the drums. The drums always get me. When the drums kick in,
Oh, yeah.
that always gets me. I love a drum. I love
a
a
drum.
Sean.
Love a good drum.
Yeah. Love
Drumsticks.
it. Yeah. I love drumsticks.
Yep.
I love the kick. I love the snare. I love the crash.
Yep.
You know.
I was thinking
hi,
the ice
everybody.
creams. Drumsticks.
I like those too. Those are
Little
good.
treats.
Yeah, little sweet treats.
Oof.
Everybody, can I actually kick off the show with a question? Because Quaggy asks, how does it feel to have the band back together? I'm assuming everybody is back for predictions. The band's here. The whole gang's
We're
here.
back. Back again.
We made it.
Amanda's back.
Yeah, and I just got attacked, so I was considering leaving.
Attacked?
How'd you get attacked?
What?
Making fun of my climates, making fun of all the things. I was like, I should just
Okay.
leave.
Amanda
I'll just
goes,
leave again.
before we started recording, Amanda goes, can y'all hear my fan? My fan's kind of loud. And it's like, yeah, it's not a big deal. And then she's like, it's so hot. Meanwhile, she said he has a blanket on.
And I ask her, well, pick a climate? Because, like, you can't have a blanket and a fan. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make
It's a
any
problem.
sense.
We're having issues over here. It's fine. We're fine.
It is what it is. Everybody's happy to see everybody. I'm happy to see everybody.
I'm
my
super
heart good.
happy.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yay.
Yay. Lachlan, you even have power?
You guys all survived so much weather? Holy crap.
This has been
Ryan
Power
Turford.
here.
Not giving you a heads up.
I know. What's Ryan's
Rude.
problem?
He's the weather. He's the meteorologist on the moose.
I know, but
It's-
Lachlan was like, oh,
Upsetting. Upsetting.
You had
I needed to
one
know.
job, Ryan. You had
The one
job.
time we actually want you to predict the weather, please tell us.
Please.
This is like the first dry day I have had in a week, probably.
Dry day?
Like,
I thought that was
yeah.
tomorrow. Dry
No.
day.
No, a good dry day here today. On Thursday. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, Fulia says it's a crispy 12 degrees Celsius, whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
It's not hot, that's
Gonna
for
say
sure.
That's 12 is, yeah, crispy is a good word for
That's-
12.
sounds real crisp.
It'll wake you up.
Yeah, it's like Christmas over there in Australia or something right now. I don't know what's
Something
going
like that. Mhm. Happy New Year to Australia.
on. Happy Australian New Year. Whatever's
Or
happening
Labor Day,
there.
who knows?
Yeah.
I think it's like Thanksgiving time, their time right now.
We summoned Ryan. Ryan's in the chat. I'm all out of
Thanksgiving.
weather because I'm all about Pepsi, man. So,
Oh
There
my
you go.
goodness. Man, Carpool Gaming is a mess lately. Like in the best
In
way
a good way.
possible.
I was gonna
In
say,
the
it's a good
best way
mess.
possible. Yes. Oh my goodness. Holy cow.
well, we're gonna be in fine form tomorrow if you'll allow me a little housekeeping.
I will allow it.
Housekeeping, please. Thank you. Let me little
Little
smoochy
kitsy
housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Cutest little squirrel housekeeping.
Yes, tomorrow, if you're watching us live here on YouTube, youtube.com/carpoolgaming. Tomorrow on Twitch, twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live, beginning at 4:45 p.m. Eastern. Are we in standard or daylight? Eastern time.
No way to know.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
Eastern time.
4:45 p.m. Eastern time.
Amanda.
We will be going
It's
live.
daylight out right now.
That's what I'm
dark.
saying.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
what, like
7:30. It looks like it's morning. Like
When the sun is out, it's daylight time.
right.
Confused.
That's what makes sense to me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
In any case, 4:45
Some guy.
p.m. tomorrow, Shoe Friday, June 7th.
Stop.
We will be live reacting to Summer Game Fest and all of the festivals. We're going to be on stream for like 5 hours or something. It's going to be Summer Game Fest. It's going to be Day of the Devs and then the Devolver Direct back to back to back. And then, of course, we're going to do a post-show afterwards. And that just kicks off a weekend of Summer Game Fest stuff. We're going to be doing stuff on Saturday. There's going to be stuff on Monday. There's all kinds of things to live react to.
Also Sunday.
Sunday too. Like we're gonna be doing stuff all weekend long, going into Monday, man. So yeah. What's funny about that?
No, I'm laughing at Lachlan. She's like, Lachlan can't stand me.
Listen, if Sean brings the energy he brought to the Xbox Drive last week, I will leave. I will leave.
I'm feeling good.
It was Xbox Drive went for it last week.
They went for something. They went for my nerves. That's what they went for.
Oh
Just
my
kidding.
God. They're out to get you.
Yeah. So we have that going on. Please join us on Twitch. It'll be a lot of fun. And Summer Game Fest, we're celebrating Summer Game Fest this year with aplomb, Sean.
I don't know what that means.
It's like pomp and circumstance.
Yes,
aplomb.
we are. Aplomb indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
Like a plum.
Like a plum,
Sounds
but like
a
it's
plum,
larger.
like a fruit.
I thought you said prong like a shrimp.
With a prawn.
Prawn.
Yes.
Prawn, just
We're
one
celebrating. I want a little like shrimp mascot.
Like the
on
aliens
camera.
from District 9.
That's right. They are prawns. They all call them prawns there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with a prawn, we are celebrating Summer Game Fest. Guys, we launched some new merch today. We literally launched new merch earlier this morning. Poolside Bobby merch.
Poolside Bobby.
Which is my favorite thing, drawn by the great Fiona McKinnon. This fantastic little Summer Game Fest design of Poolside Bobby. You can go to carpoolgaminglive.com right now and get yourself, there's shirts, there's a tank top, which has been a hit. People love the tank. Sticker, mug, and that Sean's pulling it up right now. You scroll down a little bit, you'll see it. There you go. Summertime merch. Carpool Summer Game Fest 2024 limited time merch available through the end of July. Get this awesome design and rock out for Summer Game Fest. And hey, this is something that I want to, make sure is stressed is every time y'all purchase a piece of merch, it goes directly into our efforts for things like this, things like Extra Life, and just makes us, even more awesome and even more better. So you are directly supporting the growth of Carpool Gaming and the things that we're able to do together as a team. So
you're the tank top.
Yes.
Pull up the tank top. Not only, I mean, we got to look at that man. Good looking man, good looking tank top. And Fiona did a phenomenal job designing this stuff, but also Seth, you did a phenomenal job with the descriptions here. Y'all owe it to yourself to go to carpoolgaming.com. Here's the description for the limited Carpool Summer Game Fest tank top. You've been working so hard on your beach bod. Why not treat everyone to the gun show this summer? They deserve it. Artwork by Fiona McKinnon. Get your limited edition tank top through July 2024. Holy crap, Seth. Everybody crushed it. Yeah. So great. I love it.
Yeah, man. We
gotta replace this shirt. We gotta replace this picture though with Nagachaka, I think.
Yeah, with just Nagachaka, yeah.
We have our own models. We don't need. I mean, like, good for him, but like, we got our own. Our people are good looking, man.
Yeah, we've got a good looking group over here. You know what I'm saying?
Just Photoshop all of us in. It will be fantastic.
Just the face.
Just
merch will fly.
Just put my face on that dude's body.
Yes.
And we'll be in good shape right now. You know what I'm saying? So pick that up. It directly supports Carpool Gaming and helps us, be as big and awesome as we can possibly be. It's a great design. We really, wanted to celebrate everything we're going to be doing together this Summer Game Fest. It's going to be real good. Bobby's like
just hype, just
over there.
The hype shaking.
Yeah, so much hype.
Mainly just trying to see what Lachlan will say about it.
Yeah.
Look at this shirt, man. These shirts are so great. The colors are so good. So summery, so festive.
Summery.
I love it. Summer or winter, depending on the hemisphere.
Yeah.
Carpool Winter Game Fest for Fully and friends.
That's right. So really excited about it. I hope everybody checks it out. Carpoolgaming.com. Pick those up now. Support Carpool and have some fun with us on stream. And hey, there's I'll talk about this a little bit more on stream tomorrow too, but we turned on this new functionality as well that I want people to know about, where you can actually, when we're live on Twitch, you can gift merch to Twitch chat.
So cool.
Which is so cool. You just go to the website, and there, whenever we're live on Twitch, there will be a little button there where you can gift merch to Twitch chat, which is awesome. So just another, great way to support us, and really, really cool. Yeah, we got that banner there on Twitter. Like, look at us go, man.
Guys, spring and summer is here. Unless you're on the bottom half of the earth, then whatever's going on over there. But for us, it's Summer Game Fest, and I'm so sorry it's not internationally inclusive. I'm sorry. That's just what Jeff Keighley calls it, man. Mm-hmm. It used to be E3.
Blame Jeff.
Yeah.
Used to be E3, which was a much more like weather agnostic,
indeed,
terminology.
Yes.
And I preferred it back then. So anyway, TLDR, Summer Game Fest merch, Summer Game Fest happening over the course of the weekend. A lot of hype. Looking forward to it. Real quick as well, speaking of supporting Carpool Gaming, I want to thank 2 people for coming into the Patreon this week. Thank you to our good friend Drellesh for returning to the gold member tier. Welcome on back. We're all at the red carpet for Drellesh. Great person. We're happy to see him return. And thank you to the good sir for coming on in at that ad-free all-in-one tier. The good sir, as Lachlan tips her hat to the good sir. Thank you very much for your support on Patreon. Again, all of this stuff just feeds directly into our efforts and helps us be as big and awesome as we can possibly be. So thanks so much to Drellesh and the good sir for your support on Patreon this week. Yeah, is that it?
You did great, Seth. Good job. Nicely
you.
job.
Nicely job. Thank you. Well, let's talk about some games, shall we? Lachlan, what have you been playing? What's going on?
I've been playing the most fun, worst Switch port game, and I finished it.
What? Which one?
I beat Lake on Switch.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time coming. I was there for the story, not for how it ran on Switch, because woof, that was the worst.
Yeah, like DMX. Woof, bark,
literally the worst. But I got through it. My power was out earlier this week. For like 22 hours, we didn't have power. Yes, I counted.
Wow.
So I was like, what have I not beaten on a system that doesn't necessarily need power? And it was Lake.
Ooh, we have to show it, don't we? We gotta have the video on screen.
Oh, this trailer looks rough.
Dude, it's a horrible
This is the trailer.
I know. There was no, making it look nice, Sean.
Wow.
The cutscenes, some of these were fine. But as soon as you do anything else in the game, it looks awful. So I definitely suggest, a different system. PC. I heard PC was really nice, but on Switch, I can't.
But you're finished.
I finished it. I was committed. Listen, I was committed to the story because it could have ended several different ways. So I picked the ending I felt like, and maybe eventually, I don't know, maybe not. I'll do a different ending. Yeah, it's awful, Sean. It's the worst.
I'm live reacting to this. This is
the ending that I picked was turning the game off and not playing it anymore. That was the ending I picked.
Just everybody dies.
Yeah.
And darkness for you all.
They all went to the void.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But I was determined to finish it just for the story, so I added that to my list of things. Oh,
You're
yeah,
bound
Sean.
and determined.
What? This is the trailer. It looks awful.
Dude, it is one of the worst ports I've ever seen. It's really bad.
I'm appalled.
They should have tossed this port in the lake. Exactly.
Exactly. BobLoblaw. Yeah, and somebody I had seen somebody had reached out to the developer on Twitter and been like, "Hey, are there any plans to fix it or patch it?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah,
so
it is what it is. Hey. They gave you it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. They hit you with one of those, So,
holy
cool. You finished it. You did
it. Yes. So I finished that, whatever you want to call that, and then I played.
Lake. It's called
at
Lake.
least
called Lake.
The title of the game is Lake. We know that much.
It's called Puddle. Okay. But I've played so many demos in the past 2 weeks. 10 in total.
Lachlan, I thought you were moving on to the next game called Puddle. And I realized afterwards that you're talking about Lake,
Sean's
so I'm just going to... I quit.
Puddle
I quit
Nintendo Switch game trailer.
I was searching...
Sean doesn't listen to me. He just hears
I am
words
listening so
and he
intently.
assumes.
I'm so like, okay, I'm on the next game.
First we're on lake, now we're on puddle.
Yep.
Just
Like
regressing.
the demo for Puddle, actually.
Which made me
The
think of
demo
like the
for Puddle.
putties from Power Rangers, like those silver
yeah.
little like little turkey sounding guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, Seth.
Yarden says, I was interested in puddle, says Yarden.
Yeah, let's look at Puddle.
Puddle may
Anyway,
be a
sorry.
thing, but something that's similar to puddles are frogs. And I did play a demo called Ribby the Game. Look that one up, Sean. It is real. It's very Game Boy-esque style. I like that one. I'll just
I like
list
that they're
off.
calling it Ribby the Game. I like that
Yeah.
that's the title. Ribby the Game.
Ribby the Game. Ribby
First thing I
colon
thought.
the game.
Ribbit King. First
Literally,
thing that came to
yeah,
mind.
has a
Let's go,
colon.
Ribbit King. Yeah.
R.I.P.
But
Yeah,
the
RIP.
character is called Rebecca, like
Oh,
That's really
but like
good.
Ribbit, you know. She's
Yeah, I
cute.
want to play this one.
she's so cute.
Little frog
Oh my
hoodie.
gosh. Yes, the frog hoodie. And you can find you collect pictures that you find, throughout the world. And I know that I just played the demo, but there was 10 photos I could have found. And they were all the same photo. And they were all of President Barack Obama, and I about lost it.
No way.
Every time I found a Barack Obama, I cracked up out loud
Amazing.
playing this demo. It's definitely one of my favorites out of the list. Ribby the Game. I don't know when it's coming out. I think it's next year, possibly.
Okay.
But I've been following it for a while, so I just finally decided to play the demo.
Good demo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That frog hoodie is just so cute. Holy crap.
That's very
It is
cute.
cute.
Cute
I like
characters.
it. Cute characters. Demo available
Yeah.
October 4th. Was this last year?
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Wow.
But it was cute. It the reason that they're all different colors, as you see too, it asks you what your favorite color is, and the game will be in that color style.
Nice.
So like I picked green, so mine was just green the whole time. But I have a feeling if you picked like blue or something, it would be blue. So I think that's cute that you got to customize it just a little bit.
That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Ribby
Yeah.
the Game.
Yeah.
Ribby colon the
Ribby.
game.
Ruby
Ribby
Cole
Cole
in the game.
game. And then some of the others, I'll just list off real quick. Lost and Found Co., Ebby Tapes, The Garden Path, Tavern Talk, Oh Dada, I believe is how you say it,
Oh, Dada.
and
oh.
Spill the Beans.
Sean liked that one.
I did like it. I kind of wish I thought of that one. That's one where I'm like, it was there. You got
It's
there.
like it's the counterpoint to umami. You got umami and oh Dada.
I just got flashbacks to Ube ice cream. So
Ube ice cream.
Get to the plot.
You got ube, umami, and
Oh, no.
Dada.
Sounds
All
like
three
a
of 'em.
romance game if I've ever heard
Yeah. Yeah, all three of them. Anyways,
I played demos and
Sorry.
I enjoyed them.
He
Thank you
hates
very
us.
much.
She hates it here.
she's regretting every second of this.
She's like, I could have said my power was still out.
Yep,
Yeah.
I could have chose my powers out and just played anything else.
And spent my evening doing anything
Could have
else.
done
Yep.
literally anything else.
Literally anything else.
Oh, you're here.
Okay.
Yep,
Nice.
this is where I
Well,
choose
are-
to be.
Any of these like standouts? Like any of these you want to like illuminate on a little bit more? Are any
Ribby
of
the
these
Game
worth-
for one.
yeah.
The Garden Path I know is something that the cozy community has been looking forward to for a while, and it comes out soon.
Okay.
That's one of those games like Cozy Grove or Animal Crossing. If you play Animal Crossing properly, it's one of those matches with like real time. So you only do like a few like quests here and there, and you play it in like little snippets. You're supposed to, anyways. But I played enough of it, and I liked it. So, and then
Nice.
Oh Dada, without
Oh,
the
Dada.
extra. Oh my God, please take me away. That one was really fun. All you're doing is you're like adding these little like block. I can't explain it, Sean. You should pull this one up. You're picking up. It's very like
How do
it's
I
almost
spell
like you're
Dada?
ODDADA, all caps.
Okay.
Yes. But it's like you're in a toy box or you're playing with like little blocks and things. You're picking up these little, I don't know, little houses in one spot or like little blocks in another, and you're placing them just like on a scale, and the scale's different every time, and it creates different tones. And and you keep that little train that's right there it's basically gonna record. Metronome? Yeah, well, that too, but like it if you hit the red button at the front, it'll record the sound that you just made and it'll add it to the back. And so you're just layering all these different sounds together to make your like song.
This is cool.
And so like right here it's like mixing it all together, and it's really fun. Like I was like doing a little jig playing the game. But it's coming to Switch for sure, so I'm excited for it.
That's cool.
That's a fun art style.
Yeah, I like the art style. Ryan Turford points out in the chat, for a second there I thought Lachlan said Odama, the pinball game on the GameCube that uses the mic to move troops out of the way of the ball, which I do have on hand. Odama.
Is that what you were doing?
What
for
is
the
happening?
Nintendo GameCube, which I do have on hand. A great game. And yeah, you use the GameCube mic and you say like press forward, and the troops like listen to you when you talk to them. It's pretty good, and it is basically a big old pinball. Yeah, good game.
I
What
feel
a
like
fascinating crew we have here at Carpool Gaming.
Okay, I feel like I'm having a David After Dennis moment.
Is this
where I'm
real?
like, is this real life? I have two fingers.
Real life.
That's my favorite part, where he like gets up in the chair.
Just screams. Yeah.
Yeah. Really good.
I could not comprehend that game. I had nosebleeds happening. Just cross-eyed and nosebleed.
It doesn't give you like any direction. It just kind of like throws literally throws the stuff in front of you, because there's like action of like, here's all your blocks, and they just kind of come from like off screen into the area in front of you, and you're like, okay, I guess I'm picking these up now, and you just place them, and little songs start to happen.
Very creative.
Yeah.
How creative.
It was fun. Oh, look it up.
Adam David says David's probably 30 now. I don't want to think about how old
He's got
David
his
probably
own.
is.
Taking his kids to the dentist.
I'm going to look it up.
No, I hate that. Amanda, what have you been playing?
I've been playing my new favorite romance dating game, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Oh,
Whoa.
also I keep putting "and" in there. I wish the word "and" was in that title.
Right. It's just Paper Mario colon.
And the Thousand Year Door, not just Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. That sentence doesn't make sense. Yeah, I love this game. I was listening to the show that you and Sean did last week.
You were listening to me dunk on it.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's a very cute game. It's so funny. I didn't really play it much growing up. My brother played it, and I just kind of watched along as he played it on the GameCube. And so to experience it for the first time has been very fun. I think the dialogue, one, there's too much dialogue. My voice acting is getting, my vocal cords at the end of every stream are just like shot. But it's so funny. I love the romanceable options that show up. Everyone's kissing Mario, or I'm trying to steal everybody's girlfriend. It's fine. It's a vibe.
This is a thirsty game.
Very thirsty. But I just got to chapter 2, so I'm not super far in. But this game I think it's great. I'm
glad you're liking it.
So good. This part was weird. The
game show.
The millionaire, want to be a millionaire thing, annoying as heck. But I think it's very funny, and I think that's what keeps me in it. I think the minute it like isn't funny anymore, or if like the story just kind of gets like bland, that's when I'm done. Or me flying the paper airplane, that's kind of when I've like decided I'm done with the game. But it's pretty good. I'm loving it.
I did come into your stream last night, and there was some struggling going on with that paper airplane.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I have no idea how to fly the stupid planes. I feel like at this point I just get lucky. But so far, for like first time playing through, it was worth the money in my opinion. Oh
yeah, I think it's worth the pickup. I do want to shout out Amanda, because you are like reading all of the just truly oppressive amount of dialogue that's in the game.
It's ridiculous.
And I do really appreciate Amanda's doing like little individual voices for all the characters. I love your voice for Coops in particular. Whenever Amanda reads Coops, it's my favorite thing. It's my favorite one because she kind of does this little nasally kind of little guy.
Mario.
I love it. I love it. It's fun. It's a good stream game. I feel like Paper Mario.
Yeah, 100%. But just way too much dialogue, and that's why I feel like I'm not talking to villagers or anything, because it's just like there's already too much to read. I don't want to read in voice act anymore. But
I'm done.
Yeah, but this is where we're at right now.
Do you like the combat? Are you liking the combat of it?
I like that it's turn-based, but it's very much so. Why do I look so depressed? Oh, okay, so that was last night's. Okay. I like it because I like that it's turn-based, but I'm struggling with the timing of everything, which, Sea of Stars was very similar in the beginning. But I felt like the first boss battle with the dragon really wasn't that bad. I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit more challenging, and it wasn't. So I don't know if that continues going forward or if it gets more difficult. But I kind of felt like it was a little easy. I don't know. But I like that. They pay attention to things like, oh, you got the badge that your attacks sound like a frog, and that affects the boss and whatnot. But
yeah, that boss in particular has a little gimmick where they don't like the sound of frogs, and so you find a little badge that makes it so that all of your attacks have frog sound effects, and that hurts the boss. That's a cute little moment. Yeah, it is. The combat in this is pretty easy because they give you so many there's the whole bingo thing. I can get a full heal on that if I time it right. The audience is a whole thing, So
yeah. I was confused with the audience. I was like, oh, this is like a play, but now people are throwing things at me or knocking things down. Yeah, that's kind of confusing. But I should say I'm kind of enjoying that it's relatively easy for the most part because the last 2 games have been very stressful. So I'm glad to not be stressing out for once. That's kind of nice. But
good.
Yeah, overall, good game. I'm very much so enjoying it.
Nice. Little GameCube love.
GameCube.
Yes, Lockleth.
David After Dennis is 22, 23 years old, in case you're wondering.
Oh, I don't like that.
Studying computer science in college.
Oh, student loans. Oh,
Proud
no.
Yeah, proud of him.
My man's paying taxes.
Oh, God. Hate that. Dang. Hate thinking about that. I hate what that means for me. Anything else, Amanda, that you've been playing? Anything else to distract me from my own mortality?
I haven't even touched Fortnite, so we are literally only playing...
No Fortnite?
No, I've been spending a lot of time outside, so on the weekends I'm trying to be outside and touch grass a little bit.
No.
So I haven't been playing the Fortnite, unfortunately. I miss it. I also don't like that the cars are involved now, the whole...
They put Rocket League in Fortnite.
Yeah.
They did?
They literally put Rocket League in Fortnite, but you can soup up your car. I don't know. It's a whole thing. But no Fortnite, just Paper Mario.
Wow. Okay.
Mario.
Very nice. Well, what's been going on with you, Sean?
I am at the end of A Link Between Worlds. But
let's go.
I played this whole game without the proper mitts and the proper running shoes. I'm cleaning up at the end of the game, Seth. It's
you didn't put them on?
Didn't even go. I didn't even get them. I didn't even have. I couldn't lift the giant rocks, and I couldn't run into the trees to knock the little
Oh no! You gotta have the boots.
I didn't get the boots. Oh. You gotta surprise the guy who runs away from you. And I just before we sat down to record. That's what I was doing. Was cleaning that up. So I'm like, do I want to 100% this game or do I just want to finish? And I'm not really ready to walk away from it. But at the same time, if I'm just cleaning it up, I'm really just following a guide and just kind of going, all right, well, where's this thing over here? So I don't know. I think I can probably just go ahead and wrap it up and beat the big bad. But all the sages are saved. I saved everybody and just ready to kind of close it down. But that was the goal, was to be finished for this week. And I've loved every second. I went real hard this week, though. There was way more left than I thought the last time that we chatted. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm nearly there. I wasn't. There was way more to do. But, yeah, that's the only thing I've played this week. There's no... Good thing we're not doing the Xbox Drive this week, which also is probably important to tell people in case they listen to this and the Xbox Drive. We're going to wrap up day 2 of Summer Game Fest. Or is tomorrow day 1? We're gonna wrap up day 1. So yeah, that's the only game I've been playing, and I don't want it to be done. I don't know if have you progressed in A Link Between Worlds? Yeah,
I do have the Master Sword. I have made a little progress, but I've been this has been a very busy week for me. I haven't had much time to play much of anything. So yeah, but I have played a little. I did make a little bit of progress. Lachlan, you weren't here when we got to chat about A Link Between Worlds. Where are you at? What's going on?
I have not moved since the last time I was in the Discord mentioning where I am.
Just in general.
So I've got the 2 out of the 3 charms or whatever they're called.
Okay.
Those things.
Oh, yeah.
Like you get your first one from Zelda, and then you get the second one yourself or whatever, but there's 3. So I have the first 2, so I think I'm still kind of early, and I haven't been able to move any rocks or do anything. I have pretty much bought out the little guy that lives in my house, though. I've got all the things that he was selling.
You've done that already?
That's crazy.
That is
bought
crazy.
All of his stuff, yeah.
Purchased, not renting.
Yeah, I purchased all.
Purchased.
Oh no. I'm renting. No.
Okay. Because I'm like, some of those are. That's you're just running around
hundreds of rupees,
chopping up grass and collecting rupees one at a time.
Because you just borrow them, and it's like a little paper that's there, right? I didn't know you could actually buy them.
Yeah, you can buy them so that he doesn't take them back, and then he thanks you for being such a good customer at the end, and then he retires.
Well, I don't want him to retire, so I'll just rent them until I finish the game.
I do recommend, since you guys are both early, though, go get those mitts. Pick up all the big rocks.
I don't even know where that is.
Look it up.
Figure it out.
Just Google it. Just Google it.
Goog.
Yeah, because I was wondering how you moved the rocks. I think I've got 5 or 6 hearts, I think. And I thought it had something to do with that, but I was wrong. So
you gotta go find the right people, and they give you the stuff. There's 2 sets of mitts. There's 2 sets of pretty much everything. There's an upgrade for your suit. There's 2 of them. You can upgrade your sword.
I've got an upgraded backpack, right?
Do you?
Wallet?
No,
like an upgraded wallet?
Like there's I don't know if it's a side quest or part of the main, but there's a lady in town she can't find her son or something, and so you go to the little area where he last was, and there's like a backpack just sitting there, and you pick it up, and it's like, oh, you have increased your storage or something. You can add one more item to your instead of hitting Y, you have another option to hit X, and you can have 2 items that you can use.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I didn't realize that was what you did to get that.
Same.
Yeah,
I totally.
Y'all weren't paying attention.
Yeah, I blacked out. Yeah.
All of a sudden, I could just do X and Y.
By the way, stop searching for that little kid. You'll find. Just
Is
just
it
keep
sad?
playing. No. It's not sad. Just don't waste your time.
But I want to find Gunther or whatever the heck his name is.
Gunther, Gully, whatever.
I don't know, Gulliver.
Yeah, Gulliver, you'll find. Don't worry about it. Just keep playing. Okay. But don't go because I think they say oh, they were last searching around or they were last playing around in the woods or something, and don't search until you find them.
They're called the Lost Woods for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just keep going.
Okay.
But get your shoes before you beat the game, because that was a mistake. That's a regret on my part. And get those big ol' rocks moving around with those mitts.
Moving and shaking.
Fun game though. I really like it.
Good game.
It just as much the second time. Yeah.
I have had to watch a walkthrough a few times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For dungeons.
I'm not opposed to watching a walkthrough for a dungeon.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares? Have fun. You do you. Nice. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Is this your first top down old school kind of Zelda game?
Not necessarily. I played on N64.
Yeah.
Like the gold, whatever one that is.
Yeah, like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. But I didn't play a lot of it. It was mostly my brother's game, so I don't remember a lot. But I have the redone Link's Awakening, but I got stuck and I haven't picked it back up. So
I never beat that one. That game kicked my butt.
I want to beat that one too because I just like the art style of it. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that one was pretty tough actually. I didn't know where to go.
I was lost.
And it had a map.
Yeah, you had a map for that one. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. For me, yeah, little Link Between Worlds. I did finish Paper Mario this week, so that's done. I can move on with my life. That's put that in the rear view, and now I can just be Amanda's guide whenever she needs it, you know. And
Please, help.
I'll be comfortable with that. I did want to highlight a game though that I did not expect to come on here on the show and highlight tonight, and that is Star Wars: Hunters, which is a free-to-play Star Wars competitive third-person shooter, and it's made by Zynga, like the Farmville people.
Facebook Farmville.
And yeah, like I actually really like it. I can't believe how much I enjoyed the game. This game, I remember they announced this in like 2019 or something like this, and it's been like at the bottom of the coming soon page of the eShop for like literally years. I thought it was never going to come out. It finally came out this week, and it's free to play, so I was like, I'm just going to download this and see what's up. And it's really fun. I mean, like, yes, it is full of all of the microtransaction garbage that these games always are. You know, every time you go on there, it's like, hey, do you want to buy this and that? And do you want a battle pass? And do you want all this junk? And, you know, I haven't spent any money on it yet, but the game itself is really fun. I really like the characters. They're showing you some of the hunters that you can play as in this little cinematic trailer. One of them is just two Jawas stacked on top of each other. That's pretty good. You got this big old Wookiee dude.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you've got your kind of like Sith, you know, Inquisitor lady. You've got Rhodian like combat medic. There's this little Mon Calamari dude who's like floating around in a chair with a little iPad. And yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's just kind of a fun little one of those. If you like kind of competitive Overwatch, you know, Valorant kind of, you know, 4v4 little shooters, it's a fun one, man. I dig it. I like it quite a bit.
Breaking news.
I see this. Breaking news. All 5 Mega Man Game Boy games are now on NSO. These are 5 remix versions of the NES games and are all great. Mega Man 5 in particular is really good. And Mega Man 5 is like a pretty different game from the standard Mega Man 5. So that makes me happy. I'm glad that's a thing.
It's Sean.
It's Sean. There you go. Yeah. Mega Man 5, by the way, one of the great like Game Boy game soundtracks. Soundtrack of that game is wonderful. So if nothing else, y'all should play Mega Man 5.
Look, it's you.
It's you.
You're doing so good.
You're muted, Sean.
And you're muted.
In Dr. Willie's Revenge. Mm-hmm.
Not Dr. Willie. Sean, you're still muted. You're still...
Can't hear you, bud. Can't hear you. Can't hear a damn thing.
Quit. How do I do this? I don't even know how this works.
Is this your first time? Are you good?
I'm trying to be good about not typing and having my keyboard all smacking around on the microphone right here. I'm blown away. I thought this was fake. I thought Ryan was joking around with this because we're doing predictions and he jumps in with nonsense like this. What in the world?
All 5 of them, baby.
We know why Sean didn't finish A Link Between Worlds.
So we jumped over to Mega Man 3 for the Game Boy real quick.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll leave it in the same place I left the last story. Just the last boss remaining.
Yeah.
Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same place. This is... I don't think I played these Game Boy games.
Yeah, they're really
probably
good.
Hard as all get out.
Yeah, I mean, they're as hard as any other Mega Man thing.
All Mega Man games are hard.
Stress.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the real one, though, I need everybody to play... I need everybody to play Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. That's the one y'all should play.
Look at this.
Really cool. It's just got such a great soundtrack. It's actually like considerably different from the standard Mega Man 5.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Tell me to do something. I'm going to ask why.
Why? Why do I got to do it?
I'm like a child. I'm like, why?
Here we go. Yeah, these are good. This is a good little drop. And these are also these are games that, you know, Capcom probably wouldn't do, you know, a Mega Man Game Boy collection. So you might as well put them on NSO.
Did Ryan not predict something about Mega Man, or did you predict? Weren't we just talking about Mega Man this week?
Yes, Ryan predicted a brand new Mega Man game for Summer Game Fest. We did our Summer Game Fest predictions podcast a few days ago, and that was one of Ryan's, was a new Mega Man game.
I feel like maybe this means there's more to come. We're just getting all hyped up on Mega Man. Maybe this is all the Mega Man you're getting.
Maybe this is the salvo.
Maybe that's it.
This is it.
Huh? Yeah. Better luck next year, Ryan.
There you go. So close, Ryan.
Oh, what a good
drop. Are all the Mega Man games difficult? Is that just a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't try it, Amanda. I'm not going to try.
I don't. No,
don't do it, girl. It's not worth it.
I have enough stress. I don't need any more. I'm good. Just curious.
You don't need any more. You don't need that stress in your life. Nice. Yarden asked me about Fading Afternoon. Watched a bit of your playthrough. Looks really cool. I haven't finished it yet. Fading Afternoon, it is cool. It's I don't have too much to say about it because I'm just not that far into it yet. It's it's like a pixel art like Yakuza game or something. Like a side-scrolling beat-em-up Yakuza game, and the pixel art's really beautiful. The music's really good vibes to it. But yeah, I'm not that far into it yet. But I do wanna play more of that Fading Afternoon as well. So, hashtag the lights will dim for Mega Man 12. We'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah, they'll dim some. You know, let the lights dim some.
Yeah.
That got Amanda. Amanda liked that.
Lachlan does not
dish,
approve.
Isn't it a dish? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, dim sum.
I immediately thought of food.
Yeah, just a little dim sum. Let them dim sum, you know?
Oh, man. Our last episode ever.
Okay, well, let's hit,
with
before we get into, with Lachlan. This is Lachlan's retirement party right now. Before we get into our predictions.
Leave eventually.
We all leave this earth eventually, Sean.
Oh, no.
You know?
Oh, God, that's so dark.
No.
We all leave eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hit a couple of these non-prediction related questions just really quickly before we get into our predictions. Presto the Magnificent asks, if you could have one animated property that doesn't have a game, get one. What property and what would the game be like? So an animated property that does not yet have a game, what kind of game should it get? What do you think?
I feel like they all have one.
Everyone has one.
They all have a game already. Lion King, Aladdin, Tiny Toons.
But they didn't say Disney. It could be any animation, right?
Any animated. Yeah, any
Tiny
animated
Toons
property.
isn't Disney.
Yeah. Give me I'm a big BoJack Horseman fan. Yeah, there's an Animaniacs
okay.
game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They all have one.
So.
Yeah, I love BoJack Horseman. I'm a big BoJack Horseman fan. I feel like a Telltale style BoJack Horseman game that's like 2D, like done like in that kind of flat 2D style, but it's like, you know, player choice driven. You can make like dialogue choices and stuff. That'd be really cool. I'd like that.
BoJack is so good.
I love that show. Make you cry. Oh my god. Weep like I weeped.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh yeah.
Does Archer have a game?
No Archer game yet.
Love me some Archer.
Yeah. I
Lots
love
they
Archer
could do
too.
there. Mm-hmm. They could do a shooter in Archer. Kind of
that'd be
GoldenEye
cool.
style. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Have they done a Bob's Burgers game? Now you're making me think
Bob's
of H. John Benjamin.
Exactly,
run
just whatever
shows.
he's done. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where's a Bob's Burgers game at?
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Like an Overcooked, but it's Bob's.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yes.
I was just instantly thinking of all the Simpsons games, just with like skinned as Bob's Burgers. Hit and Run
on the PS2.
The original
let's go.
NES game. You're just kind of skateboarding around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was an actual. Wasn't there like a Bart game on like Super Nintendo, like specifically Bart? Like, didn't he have his own game?
I feel like NES definitely had one. Brian will know.
Yeah. Bart, you
Help
guys
us out,
go ahead.
Ryan.
I'll Google this.
Give it a quick goog.
There's an anime that I've been watching. It's older, I think, called Bocchi the Rock, and it's like about this girl who has social anxiety who plays guitar and joins like a female band, and I think that could be a fun like rhythm music like game. It's such a funny show, and it's such a cute show.
I like the game types you're pulling out here.
Yeah, you're pulling up some good
Yeah.
genres. The Simpsons: Bart's Nightmare
Yes.
for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought I remembered this.
The heck is
Yeah.
a Nintendo? Isn't there one on NES?
Well, there's
I think
Ryan.
there is. Just a standard The Simpsons on NES, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is actually what I was thinking.
Amanda, when you talked about anime games, how is there not a free run game already?
I know.
We need a free run game.
That would be so good.
Oh my god.
That would be some pretty sick combat too.
Yes. Yes, please.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. That'd be day one on a free
Some
run
mage wizardry. That would be so cool. Just playing as Frieren. Or I like Fern. I think
Fern, yeah. I want to play as Fern.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's so many animes that could get like really good. I mean, it happens. I mean, look at Persona.
Yeah. So. Well, there could be a bunch of different combat because you have what's his name? The redhead Stark, the redheaded guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have him.
Stark.
Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Such a good anime.
One of the best. Anyways.
Apparently they made a game for this character, but I immediately thought of Gudetama.
Oh, is there a Gudetama game?
There was a 3DS game back in 2016 in Japan that was released. If it's real.
What?
I know. If it's real, I did not know that there was one because I was like, surely there's nothing.
Surely.
I know there's like a Tamagotchi you can get, like the Gudetama one. So like you take care of little Tamagotchis, but it's a little egg guy.
Nintendo 3DS Gudetama Soft Boiled Tanamua is the name of the game.
Yeah.
Soft boiled.
Not
soft boiled.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. But if let's say that's not a thing, I would love to see a Gudetama game. But I thought, like, because he's so lazy. He's a lazy egg.
Yeah.
I thought, like, they're going to keep throwing, like, all these exciting things at you. Like, there's a carnival in town. Like, all these fun things. And you have to stick with your guns and stay lazy and not go. But you have to, like, pick an excuse.
I love that.
An excuse create.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
An excuse. Like, you have to have, like, a very creative excuse as to why you can't go. And it can't just be like, I don't want to.
Did you see the movie? Didn't they come out with a movie somewhat recently?
I feel like there's a movie or a show. It's on Netflix, I think.
So funny.
I haven't watched it, though.
Oh,
yeah. Gudetama, An Excellent Adventure animated series came out in 2022.
It reminds me of, I saw this meme recently that was like, anytime my friends ask me to go out, and it's like just quick shots of this dude who's like, I'm in Switzerland, I'm in an underground tunnel, you know, like excuses to why you can't hang out with people.
Just Gudetama.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I like
or
those
instead
ideas.
of a match 3 mobile game for Agrisuko, I want like I want an Agrisuko game, like
that could be a music
one.
game.
Yeah.
That could be a rhythm game. Yep.
Yeah.
Metal band.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nice. Okay. I think that may be our only question that is not at least tangentially related to Summer Game Fest. Well, there is this one here from CrocoKyle, maybe real quick. Do y'all have any particular game reveals at E3/SGF/Nintendo Directs that are especially memorable to you? For me, Totkey has to be number one. I watched the trailer at least 20 times leading up to release, and it certainly lived up to my hype levels. Any memorable Nintendo E3 reveals from back in the day that got you hyped?
Sadly, this is back in the day, but the first time we ever saw Breath of the Wild, we didn't even know it was called Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
It was this is the new Zelda game, and Aonuma just kind of snaps, and it appears behind him, and it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
I can picture it like it was yesterday. That was really good. I think back then they were talking about how the horse wouldn't run into trees and stuff. Wasn't that it?
Yes. One of my favorite Miyamoto quotes of all time is it was Aonuma and Miyamoto playing the game on Wii U, and he says, "Real horses don't run into trees very often." My favorite quote he has ever said.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah. There was a good run there where there was a Yarn Yoshi game there as well.
Yoshi?
I don't know if it was the same year. Yarn Yoshi, of course. And that reveal was, they did all these like kind of dev diaries, but they were surrounded by yarn. Like the cinematography of it, I thought was really nice, and of course ended up being Amanda's favorite game. That was really good. Splatoon was in there as well, like same kind of era of E3 reveals, the first time eras. Yes. Yeah, man, like those are all, I'm probably talking like within the like 1 or 2 years of each other, all of those games.
Sort of mid 2010s.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I mean, it was all Wii U era, oddly enough.
Right.
You know, this was all stuff that we would become popular later in the Switch. Yeah, but the first time we saw Splatoon, I thought it was really, really interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are pretty good.
They had Hisashi Nogami there in like a lab coat, and he was like doing a weird little dance or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Very cool.
I love this question. I mean, like, not a reveal at all, but like the E3 styles that they used to have, like the Muppets and Robot Chicken. Really good.
It used to be a show, man. It used to be an actual presentation,
effort.
you know? There
Reggie
was production
doing his
to
push-ups in his dressing room, Nintendo 63,
Nintendo 64.
Yeah, really good.
I haven't really watched many directs. Like I do now, but like I can only say from like 2021 onward is when I actually watched those types of shows. But the one that I watched so many times was could not wait. Like first thing I did when I got home from work was the Animal Crossing 2.0 update.
Yeah.
Like the separate direct they did for that.
That was really good.
That was good.
It was so good. So
they could have been done in 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because didn't you have like Rooster or whatever, like right there, like okay, that's all we wanted.
And they dropped it a day early by accident.
So good. Lachlan, did you watch people react to that, or did you just watch it on your own?
I watched it on my own first, and then I watched so many creators. Obviously, watched Kato react to it.
Kato's was so good.
Oh yeah.
Do you get like emotional? Like I found myself getting like worked up and like just I don't know. I guess emotional is the word. Like watching Kato kind of talk about it and just get excited. Like seeing other people get so excited about it.
I love it.
Especially for the ones that you watch and you're watching them react to it and you're like you're hyped for them and you're hyped for the community and stuff. Like, oh yeah, there was a special moment for sure.
Good moments. Anything jump out to you, Amanda, other than Animal Crossing?
I was going to say in 2018 when they first announced Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I didn't have a Switch at that time, and I hadn't touched games in a bit, and then I heard about it and I was like, wait, Animal Crossing is back? And it was like my first kind of like jump back into it, and then I got my Switch Lite and I was like, here we go. So
off to the races. Yeah. The thing that comes to mind for me, I'm not somebody who, I don't get like animated really that much when I watch this kind of stuff. Like I can get hype, I can get loud or whatever, but I don't normally have like a physical reaction. But some of those Smash reveal trailers were so hype. Like in particular, Banjo-Kazooie's reveal, I freaked out when they announced Banjo-Kazooie for Smash. That, like, I jumped out of my seat. And I remember they came out, like, right before my birthday, or maybe it was literally on my birthday that year. And it just, I felt like, you know, God got his boy a little bit that day, you know? He's looking out for his boy a little bit, you know?
He was thinking of you.
He was, you know? He was kind of shining down on me a little bit that day, you know? And, yeah, it was just like all those trailers were all so good too. So, yeah. What?
When Sean has no idea he's muted, then realizes it and tries to be subtle, but I noticed.
Shut up!
And he looked directly at me and I'm already laughing because I know exactly what he just did. I see all, Sean.
I know.
Because I looked at you and you're like laughing.
Else.
No. I just watched Sean because, like, I know he's muted. I'm like, when's he going to realize? So I'm just waiting. I'm anticipating the moment of when it'll happen.
I was trying to look up Kato's live stream of that, which was so good. But that was 2 topics ago.
Nice.
We haven't talked about Animal Crossing in like 3 minutes.
We didn't talk about it long enough for you.
No.
Oh.
I guess I gotta find it. Holy crap.
Okay. Well, do y'all want to get into some of these predictions here? Now that we're a smooth hour into tonight's show, get into some of these predictions.
Oh my goodness. Please.
So, I figured, do y'all want to should we do weighted predictions? Should we do odds?
Sure.
Want to do the odds?
Okay.
Oh wait,
let's do the
what
odds.
is the
Amanda
odds?
understands the odds game.
Kind of.
Big time.
It's like backwards, right? Yeah, sure.
So
It's the
yes.
points 1 to 10, right? Is that what we're talking
Yes.
about? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it.
So I'll explain it for the listeners at home. What we'll do is we each have 3 predictions that we'll make, and the other, we've got a panel of 4 people here. The others will give odds of how likely they think they are. 10 being like it's never going to happen, impossible. 1 being, yeah, that's absolutely going to happen. And so it incentivizes you to give like crazier predictions so that you can get more points if you are right. It's like a risk reward sort of thing. So that's what we'll do. And it's always fun to do those. Everything's made up and the points don't matter, but hey, you never know. We'll find out what happens.
Good one.
Right? Yeah, whose line is it anyway?
I got you.
Give them a little bit of that. Okay. So who wants to start us off? Who do we want to? Who wants to kick us off here with her first prediction? Amanda.
Ladies
I
first.
know. Yes. Well, I know Amanda. People who've listened to the show for a while might know that Amanda's had a prediction locked and loaded. That I said you should bank that for when we did our inevitable predictions, and here we are.
Okay.
You want to kick us off with that?
Sure, I would love to. So my first prediction is that we will get an announcement for Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Paris edition, because it's an Olympic year. The Olympics are in August, and it's coming up, and I think it's been brewing, and we haven't seen one of those games in a while, and I think it's time that they just do a little sneaky drop on the current Switch. Little something.
A sneaky drop.
A sneaky drop.
You want a new game?
How sneaky? Shadow drop?
I would say it's probably. You know what? No, maybe not so sneaky. I think they'll give
I
it
was
a trailer.
like,
I was going to say a tweet.
my rating might change.
I was going to say it
Right.
would get a tweet, but I think it'll get a trailer. So
Yeah.
it won't be like the highlight of the show, but it'll be a little snippet in there. They're like, oh, by the way.
They'll throw it in there. Yeah. Okay.
I would love that. I haven't played Mario and Sonic at the Olympics in forever.
When
Bring it
was
back.
the last one? I
don't
mean, I
know.
guess it was the 2020 one, right?
It's a while ago, but bring it back. We had a weird Olympic year. We're back on track. Gib.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What are y'all feeling?
Besides
Lachlan, you wanna
Titter-
give your first
Teeter-tottering over here. with Sean.
teeter-tottering?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're on the fence?
What we're just saying, just a trailer, like no date, no shadow drop. We're
Well, it
being
would-
very.
But the Olympics are coming, man.
Yeah, so it'd have to release this summer. So maybe like maybe it's like a end of June release.
I'm gonna give you a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
You think
Yeah.
it's likely?
I think it is. Yeah. Because like, why not? Like, when else
I think
would
it's
you do this?
unlikely. I'm the opposite. I'm giving you 7 on this, Amanda. That's good. You get more points. The
I
good
know.
points
Because
are
if
good.
you're right, you get points.
If you're
Yeah.
right, you get points. But here's my reasoning
Let's hear
for
it.
it. I feel like that's not enough time. I feel like, and I kind of feel that way with a lot of what we may get overall, with E3, Summer Game Fest, Nintendo Direct, whatever you want to call it. That, like, what time frame are we talking about here? There's Shadow Drop, and then there's fall. And for the Olympics, I feel like this needs more of a runway. So, I don't know. I just they're running out of time. If this is going to happen, this is the time to do it. But it definitely can't be any later than this.
No.
Kind of like, why wouldn't they announce it like in February? In a February Direct, but
Right.
for
'Cause
being
they
Olympic
didn't
year.
think about it until later and
They
realized,
forgot. They're like,
oh,
"Oh,
the
right, we're making
Olympics
that
are
game."
Oh
going,
man,
so
we're
let's
Wait, it's 2024.
load it up.
What?
we're already making it. Wait, what? Well, I will say, so while you were talking, I did pull up the release history of this series, and it is admittedly a little bit all over the place. Some of them are releasing in like October, November. Some of them are releasing in like February to June.
Well,
But-
sometimes the Olympics are in the winter time.
Yeah, well, even like the even the first Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, like not Winter Olympics, that was a November game.
What was the first one?
Just regular Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, and then they did the 2012 London Olympics. That was also a November release. And then I guess the Rio 2016, that was in March.
Gotta give us this game. Look at this. They're following the Olympic path.
Tokyo was November as well. So
well, they had to do Tokyo.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I feel like this is gonna happen, but I don't think it's gonna be like June. So I think they might go for that kind of like November sort of thing. Like I do think that I would be surprised if we passed up the Olympic year without a Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. So we'll see. I'm gonna give you a 6 on it. I think. Okay. I think that's what I'm feeling.
I believe in you, Amanda. Even if these fools
That's
don't.
16 points. It's amazing the way that you guys are interpreting it. It's like they take it as like an insult. They get points and they're like, "What did I do?" Like, that's not
an insult.
Yeah. Good prediction.
Thing.
Yeah. Get points. Extract all the points.
Can we clap again when you do the good prediction? Can we bring the claps back?
Good answer.
Okay. There you go. Thank you. Okay.
Good answer.
Okay. I like it. Locklith, what is your first prediction, my friend?
Well, we're getting close, as some may say, if not already in summer. So it is time to announce the Nintendo DS games on NSO coming to you summer 2024.
Whoa. DS specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
DS games?
Yeah.
The Nintendo DS.
I didn't stutter.
For double screen?
The Sony DS.
Dual screen?
The Nintendo double screen.
The Nintendo double screen. Nintendo double screen.
Low-key,
Nintendo
I didn't know
double
that's
screen.
what if that is truly what that stood for so long.
Dual screen.
Like,
Dual
why
screen.
did they choose DS? It's so random.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
It was just somebody's initials at Nintendo. DS. Like Douglas
Donna
Smith.
Stewart.
That was my old boss's. Might as
well just call it that. DS. Yeah.
I used to call them Nintendo DS.
Now you think, Locklith, not only are you saying that Nintendo DS games are coming to NSO, they're coming this summer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So I did not stutter. I'm taken aback by this prediction. Where are you at with this, Sean?
A 10. That's a 10 out of 10. Definition of a 10 out of 10. Textbook 10 out of 10. Congratulations. Yes. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. I hope you get all 10 of my points.
I'll eat up those 10s.
Just nom 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 nom.
Yes.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, never gonna happen.
I think I got to be with Sean on this. I think I got to give you a 10 as well. Yeah.
10.
Come on.
Yeah, there's especially this close to what we got to assume is the end of the Switch's life cycle. Maybe Switch 2 will have some DS stuff, but yeah, I just can't imagine. Whew. I would love it.
But can you imagine?
I can. That's why I predicted it.
Oh, you can't imagine it. You imagined it. You already did.
Future.
Not the time of the future. Amanda, how many points?
I want this to happen because I want Nintendogs. I'm gonna give you a 8. I have a little bit of hope for you. A little bit of hope. I got Nintendogs
2 points worth
sitting
of
in
hope.
the back of my head. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Wow.
28 points.
That's a big total.
That'd be amazing. I mean, that's the thing. It would be great for you to get all those points, and also great for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
If this is how I lose, I'm good with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm fine to lose because Locklith got us on a Nintendo DS friggin' prediction. That would be great.
Nothing would give me more pleasure than that.
Literally nothing. Everything else
nothing.
is depression.
Yeah.
Just sadness.
Tell me about it. That's just
my
day-to-day existence over here.
Oh my.
Sean, what's your first prediction?
I don't know, man. I got like 12. Which one am I gonna pick here? Just how crazy do you want to go? Now I will. If people are new, and first of all, welcome in. And I can't believe you're still here at this point. I want to let you know that the very first episode that we did at the start of the year, we did predictions for 2024 as well. So I will not be repeating any of those, but I do want to just direct people. If you're here for predictions, you can check out some predictions as well.
I repeated, but I clarified.
I'm gonna repeat too.
That's fine. That's fine. I won't even bring it up because I actually don't want to accidentally ruin any of your guys' predictions. But yeah, just want to. You guys can go if you're done with this and you've listened to the post show because you're on Patreon and you're amazing. Then go back and listen to the first episode of 2024. We had a good time. Then Locklith wanted to be here back then, so go listen to that one. I think,
Yeah,
or at least it sounded like it anyway.
I faked it better.
I have a bunch of crazy stuff here, you guys. I don't think we have enough. I don't think we have enough room. We only have 3 spots. I don't know which one to go with here. Okay, we are gonna go with. We're gonna see the new Mario Kart for the very first time, and it will be in a way that hints at a dual release. It's gonna. We're gonna get this game on the Switch, as well as the Switch 2, the Switch 2, Switch 2. It's
sounds great.
That's the new title for the Switch 2.
Because Nintendo announces the Nintendo Switch. Yes, Mario Kart Dual Release is announced in a similar way that we got Breath of the Wild. Mine are all 10s, you guys. You can just like skip to the end and just say 10.
Yeah, Sean, I was trying to mull it over a little bit. I think I do have to give you a 10 on it. And we should say too, I mean, Nintendo has clarified, yes, there will be a Direct in June. They also said, and this isn't to say that Nintendo might not be lying, they've done that before too, but they did say that there will be no mention of Switch 2 at all at this Direct. So, who knows? They could be lying, who knows? But, yeah, I don't know. I think they're just going to rest on their laurels with Mario Kart. I think they're just going to play it super safe. So.
But what if they? So here's what I'm thinking with this, because I want to make sure future us, whoever scores this afterwards, is
sure.
Crystal clear. What I mean by that is that the release date or window will imply heavily a dual release. Not necessarily that they'll say available for the Switch and the Switch 2, because you're right. There's no real confirmation of that, but they'll say 2025. I would say that would imply a dual release.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying, because I think that if what you're saying is like, teaser for a new Mario Kart with a vague 2025, I think that is a little bit more likely.
Yeah. Okay.
For that, I would give you, I think I'll go down to an 8 for that.
I'll
go 8 for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take an 8.
I'll go 8 for that. Amanda, where are you at with this one?
I was also going to say 8. Because I feel like it's
a Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mario Kart 10. Game's going to be called Mario Kart 10.
I'm going to give you an 8.
But you can give me 8.
Close, but okay, I will give you 8. Enjoy.
Okay, I like it.
What do you think, Wachliff?
I wasn't listening to the last bit, so I'm just going to stick with the 10 that I was going to give you when you first said it.
I love it.
I zoned out there for a little bit, not going to lie. I'm just going to go 10.
I was in another world. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what, 26 points?
26. Look at you. Okay. Are you looking at the spreadsheet I'm working on right now? Are you in this?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's on a Google
spreadsheet?
Doc. It's in a 2024 prediction spreadsheet.
Did you share it with anyone?
I don't know.
Because if you didn't, then no, we can't see it.
Well, I just think like that other. Either he's looking at it or he's real good at quick math. And apparently he's good at
quick math. Just
it's a wise sage.
Your smart head of yours.
I guess.
The wise.
Okay, well, I'm going to go, so I have to, I do have some crazy predictions in the bank, but I wanted to get a safe one out of the way first, because I'm surprised that none of you have brought this out yet, and maybe, I don't know, you tell me how safe this is. I think that we will hear them say the words, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds HD game for the Nintendo Switch system at this Direct. Just a, Link Between Worlds HD for Nintendo Switch.
I want it so bad.
I do too. I think it makes sense. I think we're going to see a lot of 3DS ports kind of slowly make their way over between Switch and Switch 2. I think this is like the next, sort of 8 to 12 months are going to be port city on this thing as we kind of come into the final, the death knell of the Switch. And I'm trying to will this into existence a little bit.
Do it. Summoning circle.
The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds HD
What's
game
with the double
for the Nintendo
Switch? What am I missing?
They've been doing that lately. They've been like over explaining all of their titles, like in the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom game for the Nintendo Switch system.
Just insert title here, no matter what we said before it.
It makes me laugh so much every time. And
they're just making
that's
sure
it.
The legal parts of this are correct.
Yes,
and
2 trademarks.
Mm-hmm.
2 trademarks, of course. Yeah, for sure. Basically A Link Between Worlds HD, Nintendo Switch coming this year. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
I'm gonna kick things. I'm right in the middle. I think this is a 5. I want it to happen. I think the Luigi's Mansion is the precedent here. That's all we needed. Once we got Luigi's Mansion 2, then now this is a thing. This is very possible. I think this game would be great on Switch, having just played it. There's really, I'm trying to think, like, I don't think there's anything about it that requires the second screen.
No.
Not the
nothing.
touch screen, not the 3D. Like, you're really not losing anything. And man, yeah, if the rest of the Switch One's life cycle is just ports from 3DS, I would be perfectly fine with that.
I'm with you. And honestly, I feel like, because Yarden brings up the point, people will be mad if that releases before Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I don't think that they are necessarily opposed to being like, how about we just put a bunch of Zelda stuff on here? We're in the
Stop stealing my thoughts. That's what I'm thinking. I think Zelda's going to be all over this thing.
I'm not going to put out more than just A Link Between Worlds, but I'm just saying, I think that, we're in this kind of like post-Hotkey lull,
Agreed.
Need some more Zelda stuff, right? So
you get a 5 from me.
Okay. All right. Who wants to go next? Who wants to give me some points?
I'm gonna give you a 2 because that was literally the second one on my list.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, somebody's got to have this.
I had it. I wish I would have said it first.
Gotcha.
Because I literally was like, I'm having fun with this game. Why don't they put it to Switch?
Got him. Well, and you know what, too? I feel like because we here on the Nintendo Drive have given it energy.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
That means that it's going to happen.
Yes.
Just like Xenoblade 4.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, it's all thanks to
us.
us.
The time that got announced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like the
Good momes. Good momes, honestly.
Almost Figment momes,
It was like Shadow Dropped. Remember that? While we
just
were
Delulu
live.
over here.
Oh, yeah, like when that happened.
What do you think, Amanda?
Well, I was going to call out Yarden's comment because, yeah, I will be upset if that shows up before Wind Waker because I'm dying to have Wind Waker. So I'm going to give you a 7.
Okay. I'll take a 7. It's 14 points, right? Yeah.
Shut up with your quick math. I'm using, like, calculations over here, man.
The
Look
math
at you.
is mathing.
Yeah,
It is legal,
smart,
Yarden, because I think it's very likely. And that's why I gave it a 2.
Yeah,
Hush.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it too. I wasn't questioning it.
Yeah, no, I got
like
you.
I said, I felt like I needed to kind of come in with a bit of a safer prediction. I need something that will put a little money in the bank for me. You know what I mean?
We need more spots, man. We need more spots. We could do 3. Man.
Yeah.
Nope.
I barely have
You
5.
made the rules.
I got a lot.
I got a lot too, but oh man,
My brain's maxed out.
Amanda,
Hi.
hit me with your second
Hi.
prediction, please.
Hit me with
Hi.
a shot. I mean, I'm gonna bring back my prediction from last time that Wind Waker is gonna be teased one way or another, and I think that it will be teased for the holiday because they're gonna try to get rid of as many current Switches as possible. So I think we're gonna see. I could throw Twilight Princess in there too because I think they'll be released at the same time, but I think Wind Waker is gonna be a little tease for the holiday. I was gonna put Pokemon there, but I think Wind Waker, they're really gonna push the whole Zelda thing, and I think Wind Waker's gonna show up for the Christmas season. And Santa's gonna bring a copy to my home. So.
Yeah. So Amanda, here you go.
Oh,
Here's a
what
Wind
you
Waker.
Oh.
No, give me your cookies and milk.
I'll take some vegan cookies for this Wind Waker.
Throw almond milk in his face. I'm like, oh, almond milk.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
How many points does Amanda get for this prediction?
Are you throwing in Twilight Princess in there or not? Or what are you thinking?
Good call. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Just
I
a
want
Wind
to,
Waker.
but I
Just
feel like
Wind
they'll
Waker.
be different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Wind Waker. I don't really like Twilight Princess anyway.
Damn.
Sorry. Well,
Got
probably
'em.
because I'm sorry, but I played it on the Wii, and I think that's why I didn't like it. But
Damn.
I'm sorry. Shot to the
I have it
heart.
on both the Nintendo GameCube and the Nintendo Wii, Amanda. How about that?
Woof.
Woof.
I'm sorry.
Just like Wolf Link.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you thinking, Lachlan, for points?
A 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rockwood is just on my team tonight. I'm here for it.
Always
I feel
on
like
your
that's
team,
not what
babe.
that means.
Yeah.
You want
'cause she
more
thinks
points?
I'm
You
right.
want
No.
points.
It's
You
I'm
want
okay with
points.
no points.
She knows that I believe
She
in her,
agrees.
okay?
Yeah.
It's
someone believes
more
in me.
yeah.
It's
It's
so
more-
opposite.
But it's It's
playing
more
I believe so. I
gratifying.
give her less points. It makes
Sounds
sense.
good.
Sean.
Whatever you want.
To them, it is more gratifying to get less points because they like
we're on
that.
the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Right.
She believes in me.
Yes.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Someone's
One
gotta do
for
it.
me then.
You don't believe in me.
Now you don't know what to think.
What are you thinking, Sean, for points on this?
Oh my gosh, dude. Like I think I might just tackle it this way. Any Zelda related predictions are getting a 5 from me.
Okay.
Because I do think Zelda is going to be here in one way or another. I think it's been too long. There's so much in the pipeline that isn't related at all to a like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom style game or sequel or anything. There's just so much there. So yeah, you get just a default 5 for me on anything Zelda related. So there you go. I do want this to happen. It needs to have inverted controls. I don't care what people say about me and my accessibility requirements for this game, but they've already done a remaster of this that did not have inverted controls. I've not been able to play it. So please, Nintendo, let me go up and down properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
5 points.
That doesn't
Yeah.
sound right.
I hate
feel
that.
like
Yeah, I don't like that.
damn. I'm in a similar
We're just judging
boat
their predictions, and they're judging me
as
you know
a
what I mean?
person.
Always.
as a exactly.
Never not.
I'm kind of in the same boat as Sean. I think this is, first of all, very likely. So I'm going to issue my points, but if the council will allow it, I know this is highly irregular. I'm not trying to get points here. I just want to throw my thoughts out, if that's okay. Sure. Because I did have a Wind Waker related prediction also written down. So if it's okay, for no stakes, if I could counter predict Amanda's prediction.
Yeah.
If you guys will allow it. So I'm going to give Amanda 4 points.
Oh, I like
for this
this.
prediction.
I like counter predictions. We should do that instead of odds.
We could.
No, there's too much math.
Later.
Go on.
Later.
So I have written down here, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD are both revealed. They're separate games. They're releasing on Thursday, September 19th, 2024. That is my prediction.
I would love
So.
that.
Why?
I'll use a voucher.
I think, well, because in my head, and we talked about this a little bit, and I don't want to steal too much of Sean's thunder, I think that this is the year, I think we could use Zelda ports this year, and the way I'm thinking is A Link Between Worlds is like November, and these are like September. That's kind of where I'm putting them in my head. Is
But
like,
where's
let's
Mario
just get-
Kart 10?
Let's get a salvo. Yeah, where's that bad boy
Unfortunately.
at?
I gotta leave room for
2025.
Mario Kart 10, remember?
Let's just get a salvo of Zelda ports at the end of the year with a few months between them. Keep you nice and tided over. You get your little like 2D Zelda game. You get your 3D games that everybody wants. That's kind of where my head's at. Thursday, September 19th, 2024. Mark your calendar. So,
I hope so.
anyways, I don't need points. I just want to throw it out there. I just want it
Okay.
to be recorded for
Well,
the
now
record.
now we have the clip to go back to when they announce.
Exactly.
It. Yeah, I
Exactly
gotcha.
right.
How many
So
points
that's
for Wind Waker?
5, 4, 3. What is that right? 12 points? Was that it?
Yes. How do you remember this? What are you doing over there?
I don't know. I
What are
meditate.
you doing over there?
What are you-
I drink coffee.
Sean, start meditating.
Who has time for that?
I don't.
It takes
But
10
maybe
minutes.
you do.
Yeah. Anyways.
Lachlan.
You run every morning, Sean. Like, make time for meditation too.
I
Meditate
know, right?
While you run.
Just do that.
Like-
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about Lachlan? What's your next prediction, my friend? Even though I stole it from you.
Is it my turn?
We just got
Yes.
Amanda, right? Yeah. it's
Yeah.
your
Oh
turn.
yeah. You threw me off. I thought Sean just went and then you went and
Pay
We were waiting
attention
on
over there,
Amanda.
Lachlan. Keep up.
listen. I'm
Hey.
somehow
Try to
here.
keep up.
So because Seth stole one of mine, I'm gonna steal one of his.
Nice.
I'm thinking
What?
there is, if y'all pay attention on X, there is a game trial that is available through June 12th of something called Hollow Knight right now. You can trial the game right now. So I think that means that Silk Song is coming out October 2024.
Someone had to say it, right?
Had
October
to be said.
specifically?
October,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, spooky season.
Poopy.
October 2024, like within this year. That's what you're.
Yeah, this year.
I just want to clarify because it sounded like you're saying the date was October 24th. I just want to clarify you weren't specifying the day. Is that not an unreasonable thing to say?
The year of our Lord, 2024.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah,
I give you 6 points.
Wow.
I when that thing went up, I was like, something's brewing.
That's what I thought.
Is brewing.
Okay. What are you thinking, Sean? Something brewing?
I don't think I should talk anymore on this show. I don't think I should just come back next week when their power's out or whatever happens to you guys.
It'll probably happen next week again.
Oh, I hope not. I really don't. I really don't want that to happen. Points for difficulty, I would say, in October. I think the specifying the date you at least get points there. Hollow Knight Silksong, this is something that Ryan and I would talk about on the Xbox Drive during these predictions episodes, is you get fewer points for reusing or like kind of like trying again and again, and whether it's you or just everybody in general. So I'm going to go 4 points for you on this one. I would give you higher, but I've heard the Silksong prediction once upon a time. October does make a lot of sense, so kudos for that. But also deducting a point for shaming me for clarifying whether or not you meant the 24th or the 2024 the year.
Dang.
It's fine. Yeah. It's all points to me.
Ryan makes a good point. How many points does Locklith get if it's announced at Xbox and not Nintendo?
Probably 0, I would assume.
0 points.
Yeah, 0 points. Okay.
I'll give you 1 point in my heart.
Yeah.
Like Locklith.
There you go.
Bunch of heart points over here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for me, Silksong is so tricky because I'm like, yeah, it must be coming out this year, right? I said that last year too.
Yep.
You know,
just like the Switch.
So, yeah. So I'm gonna go for a 7. I think on this one. I think that's what I'm feeling. Is a 7 on this one.
Okay.
I don't know.
How many points total does that add up to?
I'm trying to remember what everybody had. I did 7. You did 4, right, Sean? And Amanda, I think did you do 3? 6. Okay, so that's what, 17 points? Is that right?
Smart man. Wow. Look at the big brain on Seth.
The big brain on Brad.
The metric system.
It's turned into
right. He was smart, man.
It's turned into like a math academy.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting quizzed.
Yeah, brain age over here. Yeah,
How many is that, Seth?
Are you concerned for your child to lose their math skills in the 3 months that they're not in school? Well, listen up.
Yeah,
new brain age game.
There was a new brain age game. We just didn't get it. Isn't that crazy? Okay.
Yeah, I think we got it. I think I've got it. Is it my turn?
Would you import it?
Oh, maybe I did get that one. Am I thinking Brain Age, or what's the other one? What's the other thing that's like Brain Age?
There's a Big Brain Academy.
Big Brain Academy. Yes, I think that's what I got. I always mix those up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Where are you at? What's the next one?
I would love to talk to you guys about Mario Paint, but I won't log Mario Paint in there. That would be great, but crazy.
It would.
I would love to talk to you about Ring Fit 2, but I will not log Ring
What
Fit
I'm not
2.
going to say.
It sounds like these are alternative predictions.
Locklith's favorite part of the show, yes.
Just say what you're going to say, Sean.
My second prediction, the lights will dim.
Let's go. Let's go.
And a star field will appear. The stars will start to zoom by, and you'll hear bobo 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 bobo, and it will be Star Fox 99
Slippy
with Slippy in the old Super Nintendo style.
Slippy is best.
We're playing Star Fox 99, everybody. You're gonna run through the levels and just try to get your high scores. I think this is a no-brainer. You'll throw a bunch of nonsense at your opponents, and Star Fox it's waiting. Star Fox will get a revival from the 99 treatment that we've seen with Tetris 99 and F-Zero 99, Mario 35 or whatever the hell that was.
Briefly,
but this is the Star Fox game we're getting on Switch, y'all.
Nothing would make me happier. I love the way. Can I just credit you for the way that you formatted that prediction, because you took me on a journey with that prediction. You said there will be a Starfield. I was like, Starfield? Are you about to predict Starfield on Switch? What the hell are you talking about?
The opposite.
And Yeah, it couldn't be more opposite. I really like this prediction.
Like the old Windows 995 screensaver. You know,
yes.
just the star just flying by.
Or a concrete wall maze. Yeah. We're losing the man in Lockleth real bad.
No, I'm just prepping my next.
Oh.
Go ahead. Prep your 10. Prep your 10. That's fine.
No, I'm not giving you a 10 on this. I think that there is some likelihood of this happening. I'm going to give you
9.5.
No, I'm going to give you 7. I'm going to go 7.
7?
I was going to give you a 7 too for Slippy.
We do love Slippy.
Madness points.
It's her points,
Slippy.
man.
Yeah, the points don't matter. Whatever you want to do.
For Slippy.
Yeah.
I actually was also going to say 7. Yeah.
7?
Lucky 7.
You got a jackpot.
Yeah, man. Jackpot.
Got 20.
Black. No, it's a blackjack.
No,
21.
You got it's all 21. Yeah. We all knew that. 21 on that one. We all knew that math equation.
Yeah. Star Fox 99. Dude, like, there's so many things that I want to have happen, but here I am just throwing out nonsense. But Star Fox 99 would actually be amazing. And some 99. I don't know if this is becoming cliche at this point that we just get another game gets this sort of treatment, but I'm here for it. I think F-Zero 99 was super fun.
It is super fun, and it was a huge success. And I also feel like it isn't happening enough. Like, for it to be this sort of thing, I feel like they should be doing it all the time.
I love it.
There should be like 10 99 games out there.
Agreed.
You know, why is it that like Tetris and F-Zero, like why is that the only one that the other ones all get delisted?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, Pac-Man 99. Was Pac-Man 99 still around?
Yeah. No, they delisted that. They delisted Bomberman. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
they
about that
delisted
one.
Mario 35, of course.
They sure did. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Fox is the one. Yep.
You know?
I would love to see. I don't need it to be. My prediction really is for the Super Nintendo style, but it would be great to see it in. I'd probably actually prefer it to be. Actually, can I
64.
change my prediction? Star Fox 64.99.
Well, what if they just called it Star Fox 64 and it was 64 players?
Oh my God, that's so good. Yeah.
That'd be pretty good. Okay. All right. I like that. So we're back up to me now.
Yep.
Which one do I want to go for?
Give me your next Zelda related.
No Zelda.
Prediction.
I do have another Zelda related prediction,
So do
but
I.
I'm gonna save it. Okay, my next prediction is no lights will dim on this because this is of course a Nintendo Direct, and lights dimming on a pre-recorded stark white background with Takashi Tezuka or whoever it is. Yeah, it's gonna be.
I hope they somehow do dim. I hope it does like fade to black. That counts. Like a nice like fade. That counts as the lights will dim.
Well, in any case, I think a new Rhythm Heaven game is shadow dropped, just as it was in 2016 with Rhythm Heaven Megamix, the last Rhythm Heaven game that we saw. I don't care if it's just that game for Switch. I don't care if it's a brand new Rhythm Heaven game. This is the perfect time to shadow drop a download-only little Rhythm Heaven title. It's going to be like $20 or something, and the world needs more Rhythm Heaven in their life. Please and thank you. I'm trying to manifest it here. Trying to do it.
I'd be happy for you.
What you got for me? Amanda's like applying some makeup or something.
Sorry.
She's like,
my lips are feeling a little dry. I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm going to give you a 9. So I'm just going to let that go.
I just need to be honest with you.
I just need to tell you.
I got
no
what
idea.
you're
Talking about. I'm putting my lip gloss on over here. I'm in another world. I don't care about Rhythm Heaven.
I'm like Lizzo, you know? It's fine.
Okay, how many points for the don't care?
9.
9.
9?
9.
9.
I'm also going to say 9, but I do know what you're talking about because I do have the game. So
yeah. Nobody cares about Rhythm Heaven but me, eh?
No, Ryan Turford cares about this.
we care for you, but
I'd be very happy
don't
for
think
you.
it's happening.
The shadow drop is the specific. That's
I need to give it some spice, you know?
Definitely degrees of difficulty there. For that, you get an 8 from me. 9, 9, and 8.
9, 9, 8. That's what, 24? Is that what that is?
26. Now you're just
26.
Now you're just trying not to be. Now you're just trying to be a cool kid, not getting everything.
Yeah. I was trying to calculate that quickly. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay.
Off camera, he's like the calculator.
Yeah, just,
I know. It's just right.
Can't see his hands, can you?
I can't.
That's
Don't
true.
know what he's doing over there.
I should have a wall calculator over here. Okay.
Get it on the Switch. Get the Switch calculator.
Ryan confirms. I don't care about Rhythm Heaven.
Oh,
so,
wow, really?
Ryan.
Damn, does it really?
I truly am
Ryan's
just all
like,
by myself over
Oh.
here.
I don't care.
What am I thinking of? Is it Theat
This
Rhythm? Is
is-
that a different thing?
Yeah,
What-
Theat Rhythm's a different thing.
I know, but Ryan calls it Theat Rhythm.
Theat Rhythm, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well,
Okay,
it's
Ryan.
okay. I'll be all by myself.
Okay, bye, Ryan.
I'll play Rhythm Heaven.
Okay. Vibes.
Shadow drop for one guy.
Damn. Yeah, Shadow Drop just for me, baby.
Yeah.
Listen, I summoned WarioWare: Get It Together
Oh
during
my
that
gosh.
Nintendo Direct. I lit candles and I summoned it. And I will do the same for Rhythm Heaven.
Do it.
Okay?
Like a seance.
It was a seance.
Okay.
Amanda, hit
Hi.
us with your final prediction.
Okay. My final prediction for the 2024 June Direct presented by Nintendo is that the
As opposed to anyone else.
the
Sounds
one
like she's
last-
making it up.
The one last thing that they will
Oh.
show will
Ooh.
be a brand new Donkey Kong game that will not come out until
Okay.
2025,
Okay.
which will hint at it will be on the next Switch.
I love it.
Okay.
I'm ready for Donkey Kong.
Boom, roasted.
Got you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Voiced by Seth
Yeah.
Rogen.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the Seth Rogen Donkey Kong game
Oh
will
my
release in
gosh.
2025. Goodness.
This would be great.
What are you thinking about, Lachlan, for this one?
A 3.
She's so stoked.
I don't
Yes!
get it. I don't
It
understand.
means that my
one!
predictions aren't terrible. Like someone else believes that this could happen. Okay.
It means that they think it's realistic, and that's
Imagine
good enough
if
for
I
Amanda.
said 1.
I
Right.
would
She'd be
fallen out of
thrilled.
the chair.
She,
I would be like, oh,
yeah.
She'd have to put that fan up to her face. Oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What are you thinking, Sean?
3, I guess. I don't know.
you.
Like, whatever she wants, man.
Whatever's gonna make her happy.
Yeah, I'll give her 3, even though it's like, I'll just say a 3. Yeah, good
Okay.
job.
Thanks.
Wow. I think. I mean, Amanda, you're gonna hate this. I was gonna give you a lot of points.
I mean, it's up
No.
to you. Go with your heart.
But also make her
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, make her happy. What are you doing, Seth?
Now I feel intimidated. I want to make
I
her
know.
happy. I want her to be
I'm
happy.
more
I don't-
so happy that Lachlan and I have been on the same level this entire time. That's what I'm happy about.
Okay.
So you
Yes.
do you.
I will give you a 7 for
Okay.
this one.
Like Slippy.
I feel just like Slippy. I'll give you a Slippy 7 for this bad boy. God. Jesus. Yes, I'll give you a 7. I think that I don't know how much 2025 they're going to be talking about here. I could see this for the September Direct. I could see them going a little more in the future, but I feel like this Direct is going to be more for maybe 1 or 2 2025 things, but I think it's mostly going to be this year. So that's why you're getting
I
a
just
7.
feel like because they purposely said we will not talk about the new Switch.
Yes.
Given this is Nintendo, it's gonna be slipped in there. Get it?
Slippy.
They're gonna like throw it in nonchalantly, and someone
Nonchalant.
hopefully me is gonna pick up on and be like, "Next system,
It's-
I see you."
If there's one thing we know about Nintendo, it's going to be Slippy. It's going to be nonchalant.
Yep.
That's what we know.
Yep.
Okay.
There'll be bananas.
Yeah, you'll be
Or
slipping
be throwing
on
bananas at the screen, you know.
And
okay,
amiibo.
so that's what 7, 3, 3, 13. So
Nailed
we
it.
got 13 on that one. So
Yay!
cool. Okay.
She's
Lachlan,
happy.
What is? She's thrilled. I'm about
So
it.
thrilled.
What's your final prediction, Lachlan?
So I know that I hear a little birdie has told me that we like to paint pictures.
Oh.
It helps you give more points or something. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
So picture Yoshiaki Koizumi coming out on stage. You know,
Did you Google his name real quick?
I did. Because I knew I was going to say something incorrectly. So yeah, I literally have my phone telling me what his name is. Coming out in a Xenobabes t-shirt. You want to know why? Because Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming out August 9th of this year.
Wow.
Yep. Specifically a Carpool Gaming Xenobabe t-shirt.
Has to have been.
I almost wrote down Xenobabe Chronicles X.
So he has to have been a customer of carpoolgaming.com.
Of course, he's listening. I thought we've already established
imagine?
this. No, I mean...
He bought it in that time frame of when we were selling it even.
He is such a diehard fan that he got it
Long listener.
Shipped to Japan. Yeah, long time listener. He's like, I got this shirt from my friends at Carpool Gaming.
Yes.
We have his home address in our
That's the thing. I could go into the order history and find out.
How
No,
many
he had
did
his
we ship to
assistant
Japan?
order it.
Oh my gosh. What do you got for this one, Sean?
Okay, wait. Xenoblade Chronicles X, did you give a date or what?
August
like
9th of this year.
August 9th. Oh my gosh. I love this, by the way. And so I don't know how many points to give you.
It's just too many points in the world.
Like 5, like right in the middle. I have no idea what to do with you guys. Like, what the hell?
I love this.
I think this comes somewhat out of nowhere. I don't want Nintendo to forget about Xenoblade. I feel like the 3 have sold very, very well on Switch. So there's a lot here, but like...
They'll all be there. They'll all be there.
That would be great. That would be great. I want to... Look, I just want to be super clear. I want to reward you with 7 points. Like, because if you get this, like, kudos to you. Who else is calling for this? This would be great. The clarity is more points are good. This would be amazing if it happened.
Just trying to rain on my parade.
It's a unique prediction. I'm just...
But also you don't believe in it, Sean.
Yeah, that's what you're really getting
Are
at.
we
That you don't
forgetting about the
believe it
part
or
where
her.
she said the man will be wearing a Carpool Gaming shirt during the
Xenobabe.
Nintendo Direct?
I mean, I believe it. I see it.
Are we?
Baby girl, I'll give you a 2.
I am forgetting about that, actually.
Doesn't he come out in shirts all the time?
Yeah.
Is that part of
You know
it?
what?
Is that part of the
Right.
official prediction? Like, I thought you were just painting like a picture here, but like...
No, like it's
Because like
all or
obviously
nothing.
that can't be like we got then it's an 11.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Then it's the definition of 11.
now,
Like
you do raise a good point. He does have a 100% track record for, and I quote, wearing a shirt at a Nintendo
Yes.
Direct. he will be in a
And
shirt.
that shirt will
Does
be
he
the
not?
white Xenobabe
Holy,
shirt.
why didn't I think of that?
Exactly. Exactly.
why didn't I think of that?
Oh
Holy
my god, I'm
crap!
gonna give you like a 2. This is great. I believe it.
I'm
or
sticking with
nothing.
7. Whatever. I don't care.
Okay. Okay, Pouty.
It's a 10. How is it not a 10? He's not wearing a Carpool Gaming shirt. He's
Never know.
He could.
there will
I
be
would die. Literally,
Yeah, I mean,
would
like-
die. You just see the Xeno, and it's like got the little stars in it. I was like,
You know, you literally see the babe part
Babes.
first, and then you're like, hey,
It
and then
just
he like
kinda peeks
unbuttons his
out.
jacket, and it's like,
he really makes a big that could be its own part of the Direct. Like he's really like, and I got this
Oh my
from
God, I would
carpoolgaming.com.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We need to send the poolside Bobby shirt over to Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, we should.
tank form
Just start
oh,
sending
yeah.
our shirts to a
Let
whole
him-
bunch
let
of
him
people.
show his arms.
in the tank.
Yeah, let Jeff Keighley let the guns
Jeff,
out.
I want to
Keighley.
see your
Yeah.
muscles.
I bet he's got
been
some
working
muscles
out.
going on.
Yeah, big
I
old
bet.
Canadian muscles over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He seems like one of those guys you always see him in like a suit, but underneath the suit, rippling muscles.
Jacked.
He's got an
Yeah.
8-pack.
Jacked Keighley.
Jack.
Takes the suit off, he turns into an anime character.
He goes Super
Then
Saiyan.
I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna be like, wow.
Okay, so 10s?
Anywho.
Like, is that what we're saying here? Like,
No,
Is it-
Amanda gave me a 2.
I'm standing by my 2. I'll give you
okay,
a
so I got a 7, 10,
Yeah,
and
this is
2.
outrageous.
Okay.
19.
I didn't even write down the shirt. Do I need to write down the shirt? Like, are we
Do
really?
it.
Yeah.
I'll forget.
Okay.
You'll forget.
I'll forget.
What?
I'll forget.
All right.
Goodness.
Yeah, Yarden in the chat to start sending out carpool care packs to studios. We could do that.
I agree. We
Just
should.
literally.
Just guerrilla marketing.
Send it to their headquarters.
You know what I learned recently, not to bring us on a tangent, that people send their wedding invites to all of these companies. Like, it's a thing.
Oh, Chelsea and I did.
To get gifts.
To companies?
It's a,
Not
yeah,
to like, we sent them to some people.
But, like,
why?
Because they look like Mario cartridges. They look cool.
Yeah, some people send them to, like Nintendo or something and invite them in hopes for a response or, like, a gift or something. Yeah, I learned that's a thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, what's your last prediction, Sean?
Oh man.
gotta take out everything. Throw it out there, Sean.
I won't say anything about Wind Waker because that's already been taken. Man, I feel like Kirby's gonna show up, but I don't want to. I can't log.
Kirby Air Ride.
Can't log a prediction for that because I don't even want to will it into existence. Arms 2 would be cool, but I ain't gonna talk about that here, of course. Mario Party is a given, obviously, but I'm not gonna talk about Mario Party here. The weird thing going on with Xbox is they just want to make money these days. Xbox and Microsoft own Diddy Kong Racing, and so there will be a partnership that allows for Diddy Kong Racing to arrive finally to NSO, and the internet will rejoice. They will rejoice, and the lights will reverse dim. They will brighten. The lights will brighten.
The lights
and
will come up.
We will be playing Diddy Kong Racing NSO this year in 2024. Maybe even a shadow drop, but I'll just say 2024 NSO.
Okay.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Right. Playing it safe with the
a little bit safe. Yes.
Now, in the February Direct, that was February, right? Where we got like all the like Killer Instinct and all those other rare games.
Yeah, and there's some that are unwritten in the stars.
Yes, some more in the stars. I'm glad you brought that up, Lockleth. This is gonna be my you can get happy Amanda moment. I'm gonna give you a 2 for this one.
Oh, thank you for believing in me! Yay! Points. I mean, no points. Yeah.
That's great.
We're on the same wavelength. Yay!
Oh, look at us connecting. Friendship.
I'm excited for you, honestly.
I think this is quite likely. I think that they planted those seeds in the stars, as Lockleth brings up. I think it is quite likely that we're going to get some more rare stuff, and that's like the one right at this point is like that's the one everybody wants. Yeah, I think so.
No, you'd think somebody would have said it by now.
Yeah, well,
even me.
I think you just did.
All right, 2 points from Seth.
2 points.
I hope I get 1 point. Apparently from Amanda. I don't know.
Can you
I'll
top
give you
that,
a
Amanda?
1.
Yay!
Yay!
Sucks. Nobody else thought of that.
I give you 2.
2 points. I'll take it.
Wow.
That's all I need. Look, that adds up
That's
to
all you need?
5.
It's
That's all
still,
I'll
It
need.
does.
if it's the only thing that comes true, you know.
That would be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll clean up. This is my final prediction, and I'm surprised this hasn't come up yet. So I'm gonna make this my final one, just to end off on a bang here. Metroid Prime 4. It is coming this year, and they will not say that it's going to be like, because I think the school of thought is like, oh no, because it's going to be a dual like launch, release with Switch 2. I don't think so. I think it's coming this year. I think it is getting its full official rollout. It's coming in October, and it is going to be revealed properly for the first time here at this Nintendo Direct, coming to Nintendo standard Nintendo Switch this October. And it is going to, when the Switch 2 comes out, have an enhanced version. But this is a Nintendo Switch game at root, I think. Prime 4, this year, believe it, the lights will dim.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Yeah. What you think?
Likely. 2 points from me.
Okay.
It's time. It's time. Yes. I could see this as being the last thing. This would be a big deal.
Yes, I think
to
so.
close out the show. The lights will brighten.
Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for connecting
You're welcome.
with me
You're
on that.
welcome. Yeah, this whole game's stupid.
It's not stupid.
It makes plenty sense.
Yeah.
What do you
It's
think?
like a good feeling when someone believes in what you believe in.
And so they give you less points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
That's a good
I
feeling
see
all
what
around.
you're doing.
Yeah, less points.
Yeah.
We have like less stuff.
Because if it happens, you still get points.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want more points. And I
you-
also want
like,
points
it-
for creativity. Like, good
don't
prediction. Good one. I
like
like that.
greediness
Nobody was
here,
thinking
Sean.
of that.
Yeah.
We don't
That's
like
fine. You got your own.
Blacklift believes in me, and it's just like, that means more to me than the points do. You know? So.
Okay.
The
The
points
glazing
don't
is
matter.
insane right now.
I'll give
A
you a
5?
5.
Okay. I'll take a 5. Yeah. Okay. What are you thinking,
that's what
Lockwood?
she's
I'll
giving
give you a 4 for Metroid
'Kay.
Prime. 4.
Nice. In 2024.
Yes.
Pretty good. That's what, 11 points? I'll take
That
it.
is 11 points, indeed. Okay.
It's the year,
Good.
baby. Prime 4 year. Let's go.
I've got an honorable mention.
Okay. Yeah, let's do some honorable mentions.
I only have one because
Okay.
I could barely think of these 5. And I've already mentioned this one several times before, but the Kirby game that's going to come out this year is not Kirby, nay. It is Waddle Dee's Farming Sim. It is happening.
It's back.
It is happening. They need something. They don't have, Kirby's had their moan. The Waddle Dees need a little love. So yeah, that's my honorable mensch.
Okay.
Good mensch.
Anybody else got some honorable mentions real quick?
I was going to say earlier that they're going to just give us 3 GameCube games for NSO. 3 of them. And one of them is going to be Ribbit King. It's the year of the froth.
Okay.
That's what they'll come. Bust
Year of
down
the
the doors.
Hey, Sean, you don't get it. Ribbit King on the GameCube was where it's at. And all of a sudden everybody's playing golf.
It was.
So.
It was, but Amanda, we both know that you and I are the only people on planet Earth that care about Ribbit King.
I know, but the minute it comes back,
But here I am predicting Rhythm Heaven, so what the hell do I know?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Any honorable mentions, Sean?
I had a Link to the Past remaster, which would, I think, be incredible. But they will never touch that game. I think it's untouchable, but I think that would be great. Untouchable.
Yeah.
Oh.
I heard you over there, Amanda, with the anime Yeah, that'd be cool. I had Sean. It's funny you mentioned Mario Party. That was going to be one of my honorable
I think it's
mentions. I think so. Superstars came out in 2021. Isn't that wild?
It could be DLC for that game. That game is
No.
it screams for DLC. More boards,
both
man. More
did.
games.
They both did. Both of the Mario Party games did. Nintendo doesn't care about that. Nintendo, they won't do it. They won't give them to us. No DLC for you.
Makes too
Get
much
out
sense.
Of here.
No support
Okay.
Yeah, I
you.
agree.
No DLC
Dang.
for you.
Yeah.
No DLC for you.
Do you
I had Sean. I'm curious. You said you had other Zelda related predictions. I'm
I had a
curious. what
Twilight
yours were.
Princess remaster. I had
Yeah.
Link to the Past remaster. I had Wind Waker as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a new Hyrule Warriors. Online.
Oh, I'm done
So-
with it. They just need to run well, and they don't
Wow,
run
that
well.
disappointing.
Oh.
He hates that one.
It's like when I step on the Wii balance board, and it's like, oh,
Overweight.
wait.
Brr, brr, brr. Yeah, I
love
quite
it
liked.
so much.
I quite liked Age of Calamity personally, and that game came out in 2020. It sold well. It sold like over 4 million units. I think they're going to do another one of these. Part of me does kind of hope that they just wait for Switch 2 so it can run better. But I think it makes perfect sense to do like an Age of Calamity sequel that has Hotkey stuff in it. You know, I
Yeah.
think that makes perfect sense. So
Hopefully a map.
yeah, that's one thing. They always have a map. They do always have a map. I did Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, I just thought about this because I have all these Squishmallows. I think it's time for Squishmallows to release a game, and I feel like this is the year.
That's a great prediction.
'Cause why
I love
not?
that.
Be a watermelon game, but with squishmallows.
Oh.
That's
Didn't
too
they
on the
come out with
nose.
a watermelon plush?
They did.
I
Yeah.
used to have it.
That already exists.
Do you
I sold
think
it, though.
we'll
Vampire
see
Survivors
more
with Squishmallows.
of that? What was that Pokemon game they talked about? Not the card game. The
Z through A.
yeah. Or do you think that would be more of a September Direct thing?
Yeah, I think they'll hold that. Personally,
Za.
I think
The
they'll
Pokemon
Za.
specific thing.
Pokemon Za? Like
Pokemon
pizza.
Za.
Pokemon Za. Pokemon
Okay.
Za. Yeah. I also had the return of a smaller scale 3DS title, like a Pushmo or something. Something like that. You know, I think it. You know, I really do think it's time to blow the doors off of the 3DS games. Like
Yeah.
Throw them on in
Yes,
here.
Lockley?
Yes.
Attack of the
Tamagotchi
Friday Monsters too.
Yes, please. That would make me very happy. Yes.
I really enjoyed that game.
Love that game. Yeah. So I don't know. Those are a few of my honorable mentions. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to know who has the most cumulative points?
No.
I'd love that.
And Amanda has, this is going to be very exciting to Amanda. You have the least cumulative points.
Yay! Everybody
41
believes in
points
me.
total. Yes, people believe in Amanda. Very likely things that are happening with
Hashtag
Mario and
vibes.
Sonic Olympics in Paris, Wind Waker tease for holiday, and one last thing with the new Donkey Kong game. In second place, or third, I guess, depending on what you think is good.
Whoever you
Second
yeah.
place.
The next one is Seth with 51 points for A Link Between Worlds, Rhythm Heaven game, Shadow Dropped, and Metroid Prime 4 in 2024. So good for you, Seth. And
Yes.
of course, I am right next door to you, Seth, with 52 points.
Oh, wow.
Yes, for
No
Mario
one
Kart.
believes in me.
I know.
I believe in you
I don't
so
know if you're in
much.
first place or last place. I
I'm
can't
in
tell anymore.
last.
I got Mario Kart 10, Diddy Kong Racing, and Star Fox 64.99. And Locklith, you had Nintendo 64 points.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Lockley,
nice.
I believe in
So
You're out
Yeah.
here
Well,
saying
that's nice.
Koizumi's going to wear a Carpool gaming shirt. Like, what do you
Listen,
expect?
believe.
that's not
Believe
even her
it.
most
Babes.
outrageous prediction. She got the most points for Nintendo DS on NSO summer 2024.
That's-
We are
You
all
got 28
know
points for that.
they're all Xenobabe fans. One of them is going to wear the shirt at some
Someone.
point.
You got 2 points from Amanda on that one.
Yeah.
Likely, Sean. She believes.
I 100% believe in
believe
this.
it.
Oh, my
All right. So there you go. What a fun game.
I love it. I love it. Well, of course, we'll. I mean, real quick. What's the over under? Do you guys? I mean, it's happening this month. When do y'all think it's happening?
That's the
You
other
haven't-
thing. We're predicting something
A
we don't even
date?
know. Like,
Yeah,
The
A date,
in the
you mean?
direct?
yeah. Like, what date do you guys think this is?
Hold
This
on,
is hitting at?
I need a
My
calendar.
guess is the
calendar.
13th.
Look at a map here.
Okay.
Because it's going to
You
be a
think it's gonna be
Tuesday or
on-
Thursday, right?
A Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
One
the
of those
13th.
days. One of those days is like Juneteenth, isn't it?
Yeah, the 19th. It's a Wednesday.
Yeah. The 19th is Juneteenth.
I
So
think it'll
like.
be I think next week is too soon, but maybe not.
We've got all this
Bradley
stuff going
Taylor.
on through Monday. So
Yeah.
13th is right after that.
Usually it
Yeah.
would be the Tuesday after, right? After Xbox
Yeah.
goes. Xbox has
Yeah.
always been Sunday. And then I'm pretty sure, yeah, Sony and Nintendo would be the same day, wouldn't they be? And Sony would be at night?
They would typically that's how they used to do it. Now in recent years
In
they
the
do
E3
typically
days.
yeah, in the E3 days they would do it that way. Here lately they Bradley Taylor had that comment, what date do you think the Nintendo Direct will be announced and happen? I say announcement on the 10th and Direct on the 11th, which would track with what they have here. I would push it up a little bit. I would say they would maybe do it on the Wednesday or the Thursday. Like the
Thursday.
12th or the 13th. Yeah, I think it's smart to have that kind of mid-month, sort of proximity. Another thing that enters into my calculus with this is they're not going to want to do it the following week, 'cause I think they're going to want to stay away from the Juneteenth thing. They're also not going to want to do it the week after that, because that's when Luigi's Mansion 2 HD comes out. And they want to have that time to give it one last trailer, sort of thing. So I
It
think
sounds like we're all leaning towards the 13th.
I think so. I think this time next week we'll be talking Nintendo Direct. So, yeah.
Stunning.
So we'll see.
Are we
Real quick.
reacting to that? If it
I
happens,
mean,
the
we'll
day
find
of the
out.
Show,
Yeah, we'll
They got
find
to
out.
announce it first.
Yeah, they got to
I'm
announce it
just
first.
asking, so, okay.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
We will, yes. I will be sick that day from work.
Yeah.
And then
Bye.
live on the internet.
Oh, I thought you meant
That's always
sick
a good
from here.
idea.
I was like, oh, okay, but
No.
okay.
Let's real quick. We had a lot of little quick rapid fire questions. A lot of these are kind of yes or no questions.
Yes.
HVAC Sparky, for this question, I'm going to be very direct. Does Kid Icarus show up at it? Yes or no? What do you think?
No.
If it's Seth, it's yes.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
10 points.
I wish I could say yes, but it's probably going to be no. HVAC Sparky. We already kind
I
of
believe
hit this.
in you. So yes.
Yes. Clayton Dwyer asked, do you think there will be any big shadow drops at the Direct? And if so, which games? I did predict a shadow drop. I predicted Rhythm Heaven, but apparently that isn't a big shadow drop.
No.
So it is for me, but not for anybody else. I don't think anybody else predict shadow drops. Sean, you got the closest. Yeah, Sean got the closest with the NSO thing, but didn't commit to the shadow drop.
No commitment to the shadow drop.
I think that one would be a shadow drop, though.
I agree.
It might be worthwhile. I just want to call back to our early 2024 predictions. I did predict that at some point this year, Metroid Prime 2 remake would be shadow dropped.
I could see that.
So that could happen. We could get them, because that's how they did the first Metroid Prime remake. We could get the sequel remake shadow drop. That could be cool. So I just didn't want to go back and do the same old prediction. But that's still logged for 2024.
Final question from Nagachaka. Which Nintendo GameCube title will be announced at the Nintendo Direct after the lights dimming, and why is it Eternal Darkness HD? There is a 0% chance of that happening. If Nagachaka was here, I'd give him a 10.
No belief.
No belief in that.
No belief.
We hit on a few GameCube titles tonight, no? We talked Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, yeah. Prime 2 is a GameCube game.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, I think so.
Madden
cool, man.
03.
Yeah, the Shadow Drop, Madden 03 HD, NHL Slapshot HD coming. Please be excited. Okay, cool. Well, those are our predictions. Let us know in the comments below what you predict. Before we say goodnight, if y'all will allow it, I would love to thank our patrons.
I will allow it.
Please, thank you. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Again, you can head over there, join the ranks of these fine folks, support the show, support our efforts at things like Summer Game Fest and Extra Life coming up in November. Your support over there not only means the world to us, but it makes us as powerful as we can be at all of these events. So thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you to our ultimate producers like Jonathan Brown, whose music can be found at linktree/pme.jib, and Quaggy, who reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes. Links are in the show notes. Please show your love and support to our ultimate producers. Thank you to our platinum producers, Robby Bobby Miller, Tim Paullin, Smokin Joe, and Toxic. And thank you to our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, BobLoblaw, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, CowboyDangerD, CrocoKyle, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Hoppel, Jan32, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Samuel Nessling, Shane Erickson, Tech Mike, and Tim Alf. In this moment, I'm realizing that I didn't update the notes in our notes. Also need to thank Drellesh. Big thank you to Drellesh coming back into the gold member tier. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Get a 7-day free trial over there as well to the exclusive tier, where you can check out a bunch of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show and the litany of Summer Game Fest related content that will be hitting that feed as well. So thank you all so much for your support. Is that it?
And in light of the Waddle Dees having their own farming sim, my physical is a Waddle Dee in a panda costume.
That's very cute.
That I bought a couple days ago.
That's very cute and good.
It is cute. It's got the little beans on the bottom, so he like sits up just right.
My physical is Odama for the Nintendo GameCube.
Nice.
Not to be confused with Udada.
Or ube ice cream. Seth, where can people find you on the internet, my friend?
You can find me on X at $2 Hero. You can find me at twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live tomorrow, Friday, June 7th, starting at 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can add me on Switch with the friend code SW411280613454, just like Eric Lindros. Thank you.
Amanda, I believe in you, my friend. Where can people find you?
3 points.
3 points. You can find me romancing everybody in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door at twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda. And yeah, you can find me all over the internet at miles_of_Amanda.
Sean, the Sean Capri, where can people find you?
SW411. Wait, no, that's Seth. Sorry. SW6879023666588, just like Eric Lindros. Get over onto Twitter. Type in. Wait a second. Pull out your Palm Pilot. Open the internet browser. Tap onto with your stylus.
Tap on
to
the URL, the web address bar. Then use your stylus type on your keyboard http://www.twitter.com or http://www.x.com/Sean Capri. Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. Follow me on Twitter. It's Sean Capri. And that's all. That the end. Thank you.
I think Sean is broken. Y'all can find me at Lockleth here on the YouTubes. Lockleth TWT on Twitter. Lockleth on Instagram and all the lovely things. But don't forget, y'all, we have merch.
Yes.
The Carpool Gaming Summer Game Fest merch.
Poolside Bobby.
Yes,
Poolside
please. Bobby. Poolside Bobby. And then join us tomorrow. I don't know if you gave a time, but it kicks off at 5 p.m. Eastern for the first
we'll be live
of our
15
reactions.
minutes before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But that's where y'all can find me and find us. But thank y'all for hanging out with us today. For this episode of the Nintendo Drive, bump that like button if you haven't already, and fuel this carpool in the comments below with your wildest June Direct, Nintendo Direct specifically.
No, just say
prediction.
1 point. Say 1 point.
You know what? Just give points.
Yeah.
And we will base how much you believe in us based on your points, okay?
In the comments below, just write in, this is 1 point for Amanda.
On a scale of 1 to 10, give a point.
Yeah.
And we'll either react nicely, like, oh, you believe in me, or why do you hate me?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You either send us into happiness or depression real fast.
Exactly.
So you pick.
It's all in your hands. You pick.
My emotional scale is in your hands. Use it wisely.
Oh, man.
Someone
Okay,
else-
bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!
Beak.